Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video. So listen, man, before I move forward into this video, and oh yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button too when y'all coming through here. But I want to start it off by saying RIP to this man, and I want to send my condolences out to his entire family about the whole situation that took place. For those who don't know what's going on, I'm going to give y'all a brief summary. So basically, it's a guy that goes by the name, well, his original name is Robert Lee, but he goes by Buac Shakur, and he's a predator hunter. And basically, long story short, he's been doing this for a long time, and he's getting some notoriety for doing what he do, you know. And I really commend him for doing this as well. But at the same time, this situation was very unfortunate, and I really hate that this had to happen to him. So basically, you know, some of the details that I just got that's more specific about the situation is that he approached two young men. One of them was 17, one of them was 18. He accused them of being predators, or at least one of them. And ultimately, he ended up hitting one of them, and one of them pulled out a weapon, a knife, and the other one just shot him, you know, the younger one, the 17-year-old. Now, you know, being 17 and 18, you know, in Texas, you're legal at 17, like you're an adult. So I don't know how it is out there in Pontiac, Michigan, but, you know, he said that they were predators and things like this. So I'm guessing it was somebody that was supposed to be under, you know, the little time frame that they have, because you know some places allow people to be in relationships and stuff like that if they are within 2 to 3 years of a year difference, you know what I'm saying? So like if she's 18 and this person is 15, then they sometimes will allow that. I don't know how true it is in every other place, but I know in certain places it's like that for sure. But yeah, man, you know, you can't put your hands on people and expect them to do nothing. And he probably never would have thought it would have went this far, because a lot of these situations, man, people don't want to go ahead and try to combat, or, you know, they don't want to be confrontational. They just try to leave. But if you harm them, I'm pretty sure people are going to want to harm you back. So it is what it is. And that's what they're alleging. We don't know any of this to be true. I'm just telling y'all the facts that are out there that I've seen that they're alleging to be facts. But we will find out more about the whole situation. And for them to be 17 and 18 years old and taking lives is just crazy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, being 40 years old and you putting your hands on children also ain't right, you know. So it is what it is. Let's get into the video. I got a couple of updates. I got some more bona fide information about the whole situation. But let me know what y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel like that it was warranted for him to get his life taken, or y'all feel like he had the right to do what he did? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I told y'all what I felt. I gave y'all a brief summary. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on with the situation.
A Pontiac man known to pose as a teen girl online to catch predators was shot last night in that same city. Police say Robert Lee was inside a restaurant when he accused another man of being a pedophile. Lee was shot multiple times and later died at the hospital. Our Jacqueline Francis has been following this story for us tonight. And Jacqueline, a vigil was held tonight.
Yeah, Robert Lee had a reputation for tracking down these alleged predators, and tonight friends and family gathered to remember him. Robert Lee was known for exposing those who troll teens online, using social media to pose as an underage girl luring in predators.
I caught 35, he'd be number 35 that I caught.
This is from an interview we did with Lee last year, after he outed a sheriff's deputy for allegedly trying to solicit from a minor. That deputy was fired as a result. He kept going from there until last night when a confrontation cost him.
Now look, it's crazy. He caught a whole deputy, and that's why they was acting certain ways with him too, from what I'm hearing. I don't know how true that is, but they were saying that this guy was getting a whole bunch of flack for doing what he was doing, and the police were turning blind eyes to him as well. You know, they wasn't really trying to go ahead and try to pursue these situations in a lot of cases, but in a lot of cases they did. But I feel like that when it's a situation like this, they should be pursuing everything. You know, that's just how I feel. Let's get back into it though. They saying something about the confrontation now.
His life. Police say he confronted two men inside a Coney Island in Pontiac. Lee accused one of them of being a pedophile and punched him. In return, one of the men pulled out a knife, the other a gun, and shot Lee to death. At a vigil outside the restaurant, friends and family mourned his death.
We're going to honor his memory. We're here to show support and show that, you know, everything he did was not for nothing. We're here to show that he really made an impact on the community.
From the get, police have called Lee's work well-intentioned but dangerous.
We know he has good intentions from this, And we've actually suggested to this individual multiple times, this is really dangerous. And here's some of the problems and pitfalls with doing this. And tragically, it played out that way.
2 men were arrested today in connection to the killing. Police say the suspected is 17 years old and the other man is 18. Reporting live tonight, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Okay, thank you, Jack.
Well, as you just heard there, a great guy who put himself on the line to expose child abusers. And it looks like while doing that work, the people he was targeting decided to become violent.
Yeah, we're told Robert Lee confronted 2 men at Universal Coney Island in Pontiac. After allegedly punching one of them, he was then shot many times. Fox 2's Camila Mary has been learning about his life from those who knew him best.
Just a horrible story. Robert was very well loved and respected in the Pontiac community, and he did speak with Fox 2 on a couple of occasions about his work. Take a look.
It's the same story every time. The cell phone is like the new white van. With the guy with the candy in it and stuff, that's this now.
Robert Lee, a vigilante who made it his life's work, posing as an underage girl and busting shot inside a Coney Island in Pontiac Friday night.
I don't know. It's shocking. Shocking.
Investigators say it was around 10:30 when Robert walked up to 2 men inside the Universal Coney Island on Perry, accused one of them as being a and punched him.
There were 2 people at the table. The one he was mostly focused on and talking to and became heated with was not the individual that shot him. It was the other person on the opposite side of the table.
Police arrested the 2 suspects the following day. The alleged just 17 years old. The other suspect just 18 years old. Saturday night, family and friends gathered outside the Coney Island for...
So that's like him taking up for his friend or whatever the case may be. And I feel like that, you know, they were telling him the right thing, but at the same time, I feel like that his passion got in the way in this situation. And what I mean by that is, you know, you can be so passionate about something, especially when somebody playing with you and you so serious about it, and it can frustrate you to the point where you can make a bad decision if you're not emotionally in check. And I feel like that, you know, it was just a sad and unfortunate event where he had to put his hands on somebody and it ended like this. You know, a lot of people didn't include this into the whole story. They incorporated everything else except for this, and I feel like that this should have been a major factor and it should have been spoke on as such, you know. He put his hands on somebody and they retaliated. They're saying that the victims got violent, but, you know, it started from somewhere, you know. Now, I don't know exactly what took place or what led up to it, if they did something to him to hit them or hit him. I just need to know more about that. I don't want to victim shame as well, because there wasn't no need for him to get his life taken. But at the same time, you can't tell nobody how to react. And I know if somebody hit me or you, they going to have to go. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody finna be doing all that fighting or letting you put their hands on them. People just snap, you know? So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure, yes, if somebody hit you, you're going to be ready to retaliate. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but let's get back into it, though.
Candlelight vigil to honor Robert.
He really cared about the community and especially the children. That's why he did what he did. He had kids of his own, and a lot of people look up to him and respect him.
Just an honorable man. Just an honorable man.
Yep.
The 40-year-old Pontiac man and his work often recognized by law enforcement.
Well, we have interacted with him on a number of occasions, and sometimes the cases he brought to our attention that were strong enough to move forward with prosecution, we made arrests.
Robert also went by the name Buac Shakur. There has been a GoFundMe set up for him, for his family. If you would like to donate, we are putting a link on our website, fox2detroit.com. In Pontiac, Camille Mary, Fox 2.
We begin tonight with 2 people behind bars accused in a Pontiac man known for pursuing predators. Thank you for joining us at 10. I'm Simon Shaquette. Robert Lee, known as Buac Shakur, at Universal Coney Island in Pontiac last night. Lee had a large social media following and would pose as young girls online, then record confrontations with predators whom he communicated with. Tonight, friends and family gathering to host a vigil for Lee. 7 Action News reporter Tiara Braddock has a closer look at Lee's history and this warning from law enforcement.
Robert Lee, aka Buac Shakur, made it his mission to expose Last night he was killed right here inside this Coney Island. Tonight people gathered around it to pay their respects.
I talk to a lot of victims, and they appreciate what I do.
That was Robert Lee back in January. For a little over a year, the Pontiac native used social media to pose as underage girls to catch predators. He would forward his conversations to police. Lee would even confront the would-be predators himself. Videos like this one were posted on Lee's Facebook page of him confronting alleged predators. This video has almost 3,000 views.
Certainly he was a very well-intentioned person, you know, very much in alignment with our philosophy. We want to see taken off the street, held accountable. We want to protect kids.
Lee was fatally shot inside Universal Coney Island near North Perry and MLK Boulevard late Friday night. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard says Lee confronted 2 men who were inside the restaurant. He even accused one of the men of being a
The confrontation escalated very quickly, and ultimately the second individual in the booth produced a firearm and shot him multiple times.
Police have arrested the 2 suspects involved in Lee's. They haven't released their names because they haven't been formally charged yet. According to Sheriff Bouchard, Lee's one-man crusade led to arrests and criminal charges of several men. The sheriff.
One of them has been arrested. His name is Omelo. Shit, it's hard for me to pronounce it. I'm gonna put his mugshot picture and everything right so y'all can see it. But yes, one of them have been charged, I guess. And yes, I got some videos coming up right now of what he's done before in prior situations. And some of the videos that I did see, I did actually see where he did do things that the normal predator catchers don't do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he move a little different when he make his moves, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like I said before, he's still commendable. I still rock with him. Everything about what he did is honorable. It's just, you know, when you make certain decisions, certain things come with those decisions, and you might not like the outcome. So yeah, make sure that you're thinking everything through thoroughly. And to be called, or they're being called, will make you go crazy, you know, especially if you really aren't one, you know, a pedo, you know. But hey, let's get back into it.
Says this type of vigilantism can be very dangerous. He doesn't recommend people confronting predators.
Oftentimes, if you actually corner a predator, sometimes they become violent. They get trapped. They, you know, try to get away using any means at their fingertips.
Meanwhile, Lee will be missed by his family, friends, and the fans of his work.
He really changed a lot of lives. He really cared about the kids of the community. He wanted to keep everyone's kids safe, and he was just a really caring person in the community. He really cared about this city a lot.
In Pontiac.
I wasn't worried about getting busted. I didn't think, like, I of course thought, like, oh, this could be to get the predator. It didn't occur to me.
Well,
like, it didn't.
Yeah, I know, because you like little kids. License plate. Get out of here, Buac. You're trying to justify picking up a 15-year-old girl. That's what you're trying to do.
And I'm being 100 with you. I have no intentions of harming anybody. I don't want no.
But you wanted a relationship with her. You was talking about being her boyfriend, and you wanted to start.
I never said boyfriend.
You wanted a relationship, dude. That's boyfriend.
No, it's not.
Well, husband, boyfriend. What do you need?
Because look
stop with the hands, dude.
Hold on.
You look out and you believe your shit, though. Dude.
Does not say friend.
You was just talking about.
Say friend.
It don't matter. Friend, 15-year-old.
Just associated it as a boyfriend.
Dude, bro, I hate when people try to be so manipulative and sound so stupid at the same time, bro. There's no reason for a grown-ass man to want to be friends with a kid. It's nothing that we can do. It's nothing that we have in common or none of this shit. You ain't even experienced life yet. You feel me? Your biggest heartbreak right now is probably losing a little boyfriend or your dog or something. You feel me? It ain't really like, and I know you losing your animals and stuff is very, very sentimental as well. But y'all get what I'm trying to say when I say what I say. I shouldn't have to. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't have to. I shouldn't have to. But anyways, man, you know, him saying it is just out of line. And I hate that they be trying to run this narrative. I feel like that people who want children aren't needed on the earth. Like I always say, I'm gonna continue saying it. Let all these little weirdos go somewhere else on another island and let them do what they're gonna do with each other. But as far as being out here in society, hell nah. And then, you know, you talking about you're not gonna hurt her. Yes, you are. Because if you are to actually touch her or do anything like that, you could potentially mess her mind up forever. That shit is damaging, especially being an innocent child that's not really aware of things like that, yes, it can be very, very damaging. It can be damaging to the day you pass. So, yeah, let's get back into it. This insensitive ass fucker.
Relationship, friend, it don't matter.
Friend is two different.
But you are a registered offender who's offending right now.
Oh, man.
Offended.
How did I re-offend? Who did I offend on?
Okay, but look here.
Who did I touch?
Okay, how about this? How about your parole officer, right? If your parole officer found out that you had this conversation, would she lock you up? Yes or no?
Probably on the status of conversation, yes.
Because you...
But I can't be charged in the court of law for anything because I didn't do anything. Do you...
No, dog.
You got my baby? You got my baby?
Don't even touch that phone either. What you come here to do, dog?
I thought I was going to someone.
Well, how? Who?
Yeah.
Who is that? You need to know who?
It was someone I met online. A 15-year-old.
I
don't know. I don't remember how old they said they were.
Why not? Look at this shit. Look at that. Call it. Pick up the phone. Yeah, you see that shit? That's what happens when you coming around this bitch trying to meet little kids.
Okay.
Pick up your phone and call somebody. Call you. Who the last person you talked to? Your homeboy, your friend, your mom. Call you. That shit is Epcot, baby. Okay. Yeah, you know where you at?
You got my vape? You got the empty there?
Damn, too. You got a drink too? Get it. Pull it out.
That's you.
Hand it up.
Now y'all see, this is what I said, that he do stuff a little bit differently, right? So yes, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on his approach and how he's moving and how he's doing this. Do y'all feel like that it is warranted for him to be moving this way? Or do y'all feel like that it's a little bit too much? I feel like that it's a happy medium in my opinion. You know, shit, they need to be done a certain way in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't, you know, expect them not to react. Let's get back into it though.
Got breaking everything. Where's that?
Look, they vandalizing his car, you know, little stuff like that.
I'm sorry.
Good, Bob.
You can't be a 15-year-old girl. Two hours away.
Good, Bob.
He can't be a 15-year-old girl. He drives 2 hours away.
He talking loud as hell, embarrassing that nigga.
Oh, you got a big bottle.
Oh, my boy.
Call your people. You finna call your people.
I won't let him reach for nothing.
What's your name?
My name's Austin.
Austin who? That's a nonsense.
He drove 2 hours away.
Austin who? Call people. Stop calling people. We don't even want to hear you talk.
I don't know.
Because you know what you came to do, right? Call anyone. Let me see your phone.
Okay.
I
don't know if anyone's up.
You know, I don't know. He's finna make somebody wake up.
He called the police.
Look, call somebody. Put him on speaker.
What he doing? He calling him? He calling?
Fuck you up out here, nigga. What you calling to be a little girl for?
I don't know.
How old is you?
I don't know. I messed up.
How old is you?
15.
What you was talking about doing with it?
Hey, it's your brother.
Oh, that's your brother?
Yeah.
Let me talk to your brother.
Hey.
Yo, what's your name? Austin what?
Yeah.
Who was Austin?
That's my brother.
I thought your name was Austin.
I'm Alex.
He just told me your name was... you know how
I know.
Do you know Austin? Your brother Austin? You Austin. Okay, your brother Alex was trying to be you. He's out in Pontiac, Michigan trying to have a 15-year-old girl right now.
I got you.
Yes, he's out here being caught. I don't know if you heard of me, but I'm Buac Shakur, and I catch these motherfuckers.
Yeah, is he calling the police yet?
Trying to meet up with a 15-year-old girl from Pontiac, Michigan. He's right here, right now, with his car up and everything. He ain't gonna be able to make it home. He needs that. He was trying to be you. He bought a big ass bottle of Vector for her.
Where the people on how to get it?
15-year-old girl, dog.
Yeah. Let's show us the legal stuff.
That nigga phone with the glass breaker. Hit his phone with the glass breaker. You got all this illegal stuff. What you reaching for, nigga? He got the vape too. You got the vape too. Give me that vape. Hand my man the vape. You got everything. You got the bottle. After we call the cop, I don't even know if I'm gonna give you your phone. Hey, Oscar. You see what's going on with your brother? He's a pedophile. He out here trying to meet little girls and he trying to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Do you give a fuck? I know it's late, but this shit happens overnight. You know, these pedophiles come in at 2 o'clock in the morning to meet kids.
Yeah, I messed up. I've never met up with anyone before.
No.
Yeah.
The thing about it is you tried to be slick and you turned down this way and you went down there. We knew it was you already.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he is a pedophile. He wouldn't be here if he wasn't a child predator. What was the conversation about? What you saying?
Get home from work.
So what was your intention, sir?
Can you leave my brother alone?
Man,
This some weird
look
stuff,
at the
man.
camera and say I like little girls. I came to Pontiac to do what? What's your full name? Say it.
I did.
What's your full name?
I didn't do anything.
You came in because we was here, but otherwise you would have been a little girl.
Exactly.
Just evacuated and trying to fuck me.
She had a camera in her house. She was gonna sneak you through the back door. Her mom didn't come back till 8. An hour to get home from work.
So what was your intention, sir?
Can you leave my brother alone?
Your brother, fuck his fault. Bitch, not even falling on the roof too. Now what the gonna do about it?
I just wanted to leave.
What?
I just wanted to leave my brother.
For sex. You a piece of shit.
I am.
You
2 hours
all the way to the hood, baby boy.
I did.
2 hours to the hood to meet a little girl.
I'm at.
For sex. You a piece of shit.
I am.
You are a piece of shit. Hey, matter of fact, hold on. Hold this real quick. Hey, quit following me, man.
Can I get
all that knowledge, man, get shit. Hey, come here real quick, man. This bottle's exactly we bought it for.
2 hours away.
All the way to the hood.
I don't know what's going on with this video.
Baby boy.
I did.
2 hours to the hood to meet a little girl.
I'm at.
But yeah, that's the end of that video, man. And I feel like, you know, his approach is a little bit different, and he can and should have been expecting certain things to go certain ways, especially coming the way that he was coming. I feel like this should have never happened to him, you know, as far as him losing his life. And shit, you know, he just paid the price for what he did that night, you know, and it is what it is. And I hope that if them dudes are predators or whatever the case may be, that they can be, you know, charged to the fullest extent of the law. But other than that, that's all I got to say about it. I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions on this situation. RIP to him one more time. And I want to send my condolences out to the entire family about the situation, especially his kids and his mother and father and everybody else who genuinely just loves him, you know. And yeah, man, let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. I'm gonna holler at y'all later on another video. If you made it to the end, I really do genuinely appreciate y'all, and I will holler at y'all later. All right.